welcome to a SaltyChillersEntertainment review. Thoughts on the new Star Wars Battlefront 2 Clone Wars DLC news. And I'm joined here with Richnumbers.
Hello there.
When I first heard of this, I'm like, wait, they're finally doing the Clone Wars that the fans have been asking for since forever.
Yeah. That was my thoughts. Like, I might actually pick up the game again. I have the game, I just haven't touched it. I bought it, maybe got to level... I don't know the level system anymore. They changed that too. They changed it back on. Like, But it's just hasn't been something I've been enjoying.
For those of you who haven't watched the reveal or know what we're talking about, so Dennis at EA Play came on stage and announced, alright guys, Battlefront 2, we wanted it to come out with a bang. We wanted it to be fast moving and just we hit the ground running. That's not the case. It started a little slow. Our progression system we had some not so good things with, so we went back and revamped that. Their Last Jedi DLC season, it was good, it just felt a little underwhelming. The fact that I only got one big map, one space map, and then everything else was just based off of that one big map. And yeah, it was cool playing as Captain Phasma and Finn, and that was it. Their solo season looks a lot better. I haven't touched it. And then they finally improved the progression system, which I am grateful for. And then he's like, alright guys, here's the big drop. We're going to the Clone Wars. We're going, not only doing that, but we're giving you General Grievous, Count Dooku, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Anakin Skywalker.
Which, with me, is quite cool, because I've been tired, like, okay, there's Clone Wars in here. One map. It's like, might as well not have Clone Wars in it. And now we're actually getting Clone Wars, which I think is pretty cool. Now we're actually getting Clone Wars.
Well, and not only that, we've also have getting Geonosis, another game mode in there for Starfighter. A new game mode as well with launch, where we have been, as fans, have been asking for since Star Wars Battlefront 2015, the good old Conquest mode. And like, yeah, we're bringing that back too. We're going to allow that as well, and we're just like, yes. And what does this mean for Star Wars Battlefront 2? Things are beginning to look up. DICE and EA have been listening very loud and clearly of what we as the community on the forums, on Twitter, have been saying. And what are your thoughts on that? The fact that it's taken some time, but they've done it.
They have, and that is something I'm actually appreciating. I actually want to reinstall Battlefront 2 on my system, but my concern is they have announced this and it's not going to come out for a couple more months. I'm actually excited. I want to do it right now.
Sadly,
it's my thing.
Yeah, the reason why it's not right now is because of the Han Solo movie and the Solo season that they're doing, which is great. I mean, I think it's great that they're doing it, but it's causing us as the fans to wait just a little more longer. Now, I'm fine with the wait, especially where they've got their General Grievous model down, they've got all this stuff down, so we can have and enjoy it when they launch. Now, yes, this does raise a few more questions. I think it'd be super cool that with it they keep a few surprises in. They got the big names out, but also surprises with a Captain Rex, a Commander Cody, an Ahsoka Tano, Asja Ventress.
I wouldn't mind running as Commander Cody. That'd be fun.
Just something where they're playable, they're accessible.
Yeah, like I said, what I heard from this update, it's something I wouldn't mind going back and playing. because we haven't talked about the squad, how the revamp of the squad system either, and that's what I'm excited for. So me and you could team up and actually be in the same squad and spawn on top of each other instead of, oh, we're playing together, but I just died, now I gotta hope for you die, so.
Oh yeah, like let's not forget their revamp squad system. That revamp of the squad system is going to make things so much easier to play with your friends. You can get your group of 4 or I don't know, a group of 6 together and run in together and actually enjoy the match together. Because yeah, it's
Yeah.
great that they push and want us to do as team play, but it's not encouraged, it's not integrated very well. But the fact now that I can join a squad and this is my squad, now we're getting somewhere, now we're getting progress. Why they didn't do that in the first place, I don't know, but they're doing it now.
Because you look at it, with this being from the same company that does the Battlefield games, I was expecting a little bit more from it. Better stuff, needless to say. But this sounds something with me. I wish they had more at launch. Yes, the progression system at launch was, we'll say, stuck behind a paywall, to put it one way. And then they took that out completely, thus progression system was still a piece of crap, a piece of junk. But now it's something more reliable to say.
Yeah, to me this news is just awesome. I don't know what else to say about it other than this may bring back a lot of the community. Probably will, because now you can play as a squad, you can play as some of the characters you've been asking for since the announcement of Battlefront 2. We now have Yoda and Obi-Wan and Anakin, Darth Maul, General Grievous, and Count Dooku in there, where now it doesn't feel like you're breaking your immersion set with Count Dooku being there and with General Grievous being there, because it makes sense for General Grievous to be there with us on Camino or with us there on Kashyyyk. And now we get to have Geonosis as a playable map. That's just awesome all the way around.
That is, it's bringing back in some of the good Battlefront 2 original stuff that we've been looking for. So look back at Star Wars Battlefront 2, you had Geonosis, the home of the droids. I wish they had that instead of Naboo. Just saying. From launch. But now we do.
No, that does raise the question, can I play as a Geonosian as a reinforcement when it launches? Only time will tell with our speculation what we hope for and what we want it to see. Be able to have the Geonosians where we can fly around as those guys and launch their little laser gun. Their thing, it would be just awesome to have been everything on so many levels.
Yeah, that is something that's gonna be interesting. That brings up more questions. Are they gonna add more classes, we'll say? Like, you have the Super Battle Droid, so if we're playing on Geonosians, does that allow us to play as the Geonosians? So if, well, rookies, yeah, you have rookies you can play as when you're on Kashyyyk. So I'll be curious about that stuff also. Now, what else are they adding to bring in the player base? Because what I've seen so far, I've been liking. It's something that I enjoy hearing about. It feels like original Star Wars Battlefront and Star Wars Battlefront 2. Back on the Xbox, how you have that conquest, go around capturing control points. Thus, with me, it's sort of linear maps. The maps then have to be more open instead of linear. Because I think that biggest complaint so far between Star Wars Battlefront and Star Wars Battlefront 2 is the maps just feel too linear because of the major game modes. Big maps are nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting the changes they're gonna implement, or how they're gonna implement these changes to accommodate for the Conquest playlist now. This is just awesome. Yeah, it sounds like we're fanboying, and we are just a little bit. Now there are some concerns, such as how are the maps going to be played out? What all exactly are we going to get with this? Are we going to get new stuff, like completely new that we haven't seen before, that's not just reused? Or what exactly are we going to be getting with all the stuff in this DLC update? And how much more of news are they going to give us prior to the launch of it?
Yeah. What other stuff are we getting? Because this is just, hey, this is what we're revamping, here you go. So then are they gonna make it was like, here's just what the major changes, we'll tell you more about the minor ones later. That would be cool. Knowing that this isn't the end of what they're offering.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. And guys, this has been awesome talking real quick about it, about the DLC, and the fact that this is the thing, and we're able to actually now play and enjoy Clone Wars content more extensively, and we're getting a conquest mode and a new Starfighter mode. Me personally, I'm more excited for the conquest mode and the whole Clone Wars stuff with General Grievous and with Anakin and Obi-Wan and Count Dooku. That's just gonna be fun. It's probably gonna bring back in a lot of players and bring out and make things worth the grind, and finally do some more things right. And this has been a Salty Chills Entertainment review, speculation on, and thoughts on the Star Wars Battlefront 2 Clone Wars era Geonosis, back in English, DLC. This is Hero Darkness.
Which numbers?
As always, guys, remember to stay salty.